Hello and welcome to my Shinobird deck profile. First, the monsters. For the spirits, we are playing 3 Amano Iwato. This is great to break boards, and keeping this on your side of the field is a great board as well. Then for the Tamas, we are playing 3 Aratama. When this is normal summoned, we can add any spirit from our deck to the hand. Then 3 Sakitama, we can reveal this from our hand to normal summon a spirit monster, and if this is tributed, we can add a spirit monster from our graveyard to the hand. This is a mandatory effect, so it's a bit weird with some chains, but it's still a great card. Then we are playing 3 Nikitama. When Nikitama is sent to the graveyard, we can draw a card. This effect is not once per turn, and we can gain an additional normal summon of a spirit monster if we have this on our side of the field. For the Dogmatica package, we are playing a 1-of Ecclesia and a 1-of Maximus. Ecclesia can search any Dogmatica card, and Maximus can send 2 monsters from our X-Ray to the graveyard. For the Shinobirds, we are playing 3 of the small Shinobaron, and then 2 of the small Shinobaroness. Baroness is slightly worse because she doesn't search as much as the Baron, but she's still really useful. Then we are playing 2 each of the big Baroness and 2 each of the big Baron. Let's jump right into the spells. For the spells, we are playing 3 stars align above the shrine. This is great because this allows us to set our stars align across the Milky Way directly from the deck, and it allows us to search ourselves spirit monsters or ritual monsters that are in my graveyard or in our banished pile. Then we are playing 3 of our ritual spell, Call of the Shinobird. This can ritual summon a Shinobaron monster by banishing materials from our graveyard as well, so it's really cool. Then 3 pre-preparation of rites. This lists both big Shinobaron and Shinobaroness, so you can add both the ritual spell and the big ones from the deck to the hand with pre-preparation of rites. And because we are playing the Dogmatica package, we are playing a 3 of Nadir Servant. This is just great because it can send you a really good monster from your extra deck to the graveyard and then search you the Maximus. Maximus sends you 2 more monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard, and you can get like 2 draws and 2 searches. It's really cool. And for more consistency, we are playing 3 Upstart Goblin. We can't play Prosperity in this deck anyway because of all the drawing. So Upstart is a card that doesn't lock us into playing a specific kind of extra deck like Extravagance, and it's a really good draw card. And for the 39th card, we are playing a Dogmatica Punishment to search with the Ecclesia, and the 40th card is the already mentioned Stars Line Across the Milky Way. This allows us to ritual summon the Shinobird monsters during our opponent's turn and get their effects on their turn. It's a really cool card, and it's great that we can now set this from the deck. In the extra deck, we are playing some cards for the Dogmatica package. We are playing a Garura to draw 1, an Entis to target 1 card on the field and destroy it, an Archetype to search a ritual spell or a ritual monster, and a Wind Pegasus Adignista to shuffle a card back that our opponent controls if a card we control is destroyed. And now for the spice. We are playing a First of the Dragons. This needs 2 normal monsters, needs to be fusion summoned, and it cannot be destroyed by battle with an effect monster, and it's unaffected by the effects of all other monsters. How do we make this? We use Proxy F Magician to use the tokens that get summoned to our side of the field if the big Shinobaron or Shinobaroness return to our hand. It's a really cool way to get a towers on your side of the field. Talking about Proxy F Magician, this is a Cybers monster. You know what needs a Cybers monster as material? Decode Talker Heat Soul. We can summon Decode Talker Heat Soul by using a Proxy F Magician and a Link Spider, because these 2 have different attributes. It's really cool that this is possible, and there's another way to make the Heat Soul in the deck as well. You can just make it with an IP. Because IP can summon a Link monster during our opponent's turn, we are playing an Underworld Goddess obviously as well. For the last Link monsters, we are playing a Donna Dagger for Hire, a BLS Soldier of Chaos, and a Neptis the Sacred Flame. And for the Xyz monsters, we are playing a 1-of Dweller and a 1-of Bagushka. Now you might be asking yourself, okay, this has been a lot of spice, but where is the Yata? And I gotta tell you, Yata isn't as good anymore as it once was. Yeah, it's funny to maybe try to pull off the Yata, but it's just not good, so I cut the Yata from the deck. I'm sorry, but it's just not worth it anymore. Yeah, I really like Shinobarons. I really like the new support. First, when Stars Align Across the Milky Way was released, I thought, oh, maybe you can use it in Shinobirds, but there's no way to search it yet. And then with the new support, where we can set it directly from the deck has gotten such a big boost. The deck is not piloted by that many people, so I'd love to see more people play Shinobirds, and I hope you like the deck as much as I do. I see you in the next video, and until then, I hope you stay safe and you have the nicest of days. Yeah, see you.